So what I'd like to look at is actually bringing in other footage. So I'm going to right click, do import as timeline. I'll do basketball. You'll see that it made a new timeline for me called basketball. I'm going to import as asset this time and see if I can find another file that I can bring in. And I know I've got some sample footage. Sample footage static. So here's some good stuff. And you'll see a lot of these are already in what we need. Now I've got some wide screen stuff here, as well as some regular non-wide screen. So that's actually good. I just wanted to be able to show that it can handle both in Encore. So here's the difference. I imported these files as non-timelines, just as assets. And I'd really like to make a new timeline from them. And it's very easy to do. All you have to do is select the item that you want to make a timeline for. Go to New, choose Timeline, and typically what it does is it creates a timeline for the object that you have selected. You'll see that it did indeed create a timeline for the AVI file that I had selected. If you don't have an item selected and you click on New Timeline, then it just creates a blank timeline with nothing in it. So there's my untitled timeline. Now we can drag our files into that timeline by clicking and dragging them right to it. So it's not impossible to start adding things to timelines. It is possible for you to add multiple things to a timeline. I don't necessarily suggest that, especially with something like this, because the very first video that I have here is not widescreen, and then this one goes to widescreen. And so that can cause some major problems. Or the first one is actually wide, and the second one is not. It's 4:3. So that would not be a very good choice, to put those two together on the same timeline. So this is the wide. I'm going to rename this timeline. Click on it. Let's go to the project settings. Oh, that's why I couldn't see my transcode menu, because it was hidden over on the right-hand side. So here's the untitled timeline. I can change the name to widescreen. And what I want to look back at is my original menu. I'm going to go ahead and create a new item here. So I can do Control-C, Control-V. Oops. Move that underneath. You'll see, do you notice how this is coming up with errors here? Those little red outlines are indicating when objects are accidentally getting too close to each other. Seems as though when I deleted those buttons before, I had some elements that needed to be deleted, and that's because I was on the direct selection arrow. You want to be on the regular black selection arrow when you start deleting objects from your scene, because you need to make sure that you get all different parts of them. Anyway, with this, I would like to create a playlist, which is what we're going to be doing in the next video, is creating a playlist so I can play all 3 different videos all at once. Actually, I might be able to do it in this time. So it's pretty easy. We just click on New Playlist. I'll just call it Untitled for right now. And with this playlist, I'm going to double click on it. If I can find it over here on the right, you'll see there it is. So I'm going to link to Run from Dinner. Then I'm going to link to that video, and then to widescreen. And then the end action is to go back to that particular item. I click on that item, call it List, and I'm ready to go.